Wow. Hello. For all of you, those that are enjoying a Sunday night, hello. It's Monday night here. Just when you thought it was going to be quiet, we've had another Twitter storm. Everybody's been called out again, and we've had 2 live videos that have been very, very sad. So the question I've got for you is, has Katie Joy been sad fishing for money today? Let's ponder on that. Oh, it stopped. Sorry, I was dancing. So how are we all? I hope you all are well. It's been a very interesting day. I want to share with you some of the stuff that's happened to me today, because my life is just so boring. So today I could hear some yelling down the street, and I went out on my balcony, and anyway, I decided I'd go for a walk and discovered that there was domestic happening just a few houses down. And as I was about to call the police arrived, and I told them what was going on. Everything was quiet. And anyway, later that afternoon, it started again. And it happened to be right out the front of my house. There's this big argument. So I bolt down the stairs and I run to my gate. You don't think about anything. I wasn't thinking about anything else but to see that they were both all right. And he goes, I just want to get out of here, but she won't let me leave. And I said, okay. Do you need any help? No. So anyway, he ran off and she ran off after him, and then came back again. So in this time I'd called the police because I thought this is really spilling out into the street. He's come back again, pick up his stuff to go out, and she starts chasing him, and then she's starting to get violent, punching him. He's not punched, he's not said anything, he's not raised his voice at her, he's not done anything. She was trying to pull him onto the road in front of the traffic. So my neighbours and I, we went and we grabbed her off the road and kept hold of it, and we were trying to calm down the situation. And the police came. So that was my excitement today. So everybody's just coming in. Whoa, says Harmony Sage, what's going on? I'm just talking about my boring life. I just like to be in the midst of everything. So that's my story. Story time with Joe. Story time with Joe. It's story time with Joe. I'm surrounded by drama. And at that stage, our friend was already live. I'd missed most of the second live, because the thing that was really, really interesting is that the same title was used on both channels. There was also an Instagram live, which I don't have. But I wish we had run a poll to see how long our friend would have stayed off Twitter, because it would seem that there's been another Twitter storm today. Yes, you are right, Crescendo Incognito. You are correct. That is correct. Gail says, oops, just buckling my belt. Bumpy ride ahead. Oh, how freeze over? She said 2 days. So you weren't far off. So let's have a look. Some of this is out of order, but what I did was I actually... I don't know who won. I don't know who won. This was at some of the chats that I got from her live. So there's a whole pile of screenshots here. But someone says here, what you're going through, this is, if you haven't seen Unirock was had a lot of very good things to say. And he was actually describing it bit like cult-like what was happening today. A little bit cult-like because she's telling her story and someone says, I could tell you've not been yourself. What you are going through is absolute trauma-inducing. Giving up is not an option, Katie. You will get there, I promise. I stood by your side for so long, then you turned on me and hated on me for no reason, all because I have a different political belief. And that's sad. Maybe think about that. So there were people that were calling her out. He did. Yeah, Uni Rock is probably too late. He probably is a little bit too late, but he did make a lot of sense though, Peter, and that's a bit of a worry, eh? Hello, Christine. Then somebody said, so that person that said about being angry, someone says, Donna, go to bed and stop making things about yourself. Everybody has an opinion. So this person who had a different opinion was getting hated on. Life sucks sometimes. We all need to be more considerate. Glad people are seeing the truth, though. Just keep swimming, Dory. Everyone who knows you believes in you and would never believe those allegations. So there you go. Yes, that's right. Just me, Minnie. Plenty of people did tell her. And he did actually admit that. Yes. And then, so someone else says, because then Caroline got mentioned again. I had no idea that it was that Caroline had an issue. Well, she did, because Caroline did tell her. But then it says, what is done in the dark always comes to light. Stay strong, Katie. Be true to you. And then Todd says, at the end of the day, this is a YouTube channel. Let's please try to have some respect. And for people who hate watching, please think harder about what you're doing. I did think harder about what I was doing. That was from her live today. And I have to tell you, I had no emotion watching it. And it's the first time I've watched something and watched somebody cry and actually have no emotion. And it actually really bothered me that I had no emotion today. So this was a Twitter today. I'm begging everyone to stop the harassment. The number of death threats I've received in the past 2 weeks is terrifying. Please, I'm begging the creators to please stop with hateful videos which spread false allegations of horrendous crimes I haven't committed to stop. Now, first of all, as far as I'm aware, I've not seen anything about death threats that she's received, but I've read in documentation that Salt Sea has received death threats as well. So this is all news to me. Yeah. Oh, Laura's face palmed. Yeah. Yeah. What about Nat? Well, that's right. What about Nat? This makes me angry that she's begging for herself and couldn't be bothered about Nat and others, says Katie. Yep. So this was on Twitter. So she was, as I said, she was busy on Twitter today. Yeah, and Emily, well, that's right. She would be posting about the death threats if I would agree with you there. So someone says, it's not criticism that's caused, isn't it? It's whoever's doing the actions that are the cause of the threats. You can't blame creators for this. She will blame everybody. She'll blame everyone and anyone. She's the victim, don't you know? Someone else says, my replies are hidden. Someone doesn't like the truth. She did this to Tati, and now people are supposed to feel sorry for her. More than just KJ were affected this week, but sad fishing equals super chats. Anyway, have a nice evening all. She was deleting like crazy. She was. Deleting like crazy. I can't keep that comment on the page. So it says, I'm sorry this is happening to you and I hope justice will prevail. No one should be harassing anyone, period. I don't think we should blame commentators, creators for the harassment, just for reporting and commenting on or about documents filed in court. Not all creators are doing hate videos. There are some who do. If they are simply talking, no biggie. I'm just talking. Everyone see that? She says no biggie. The magnitude the harassment and bullying has gone is astronomical and is not warranted by anything you've done or even anything that they say you've done. These people are sick. This isn't okay for any adult or human to do to another. What is their game? WTF. Did you stop to think that this caused the same thing to happen to Tati and James when you made so many videos about them? I say that sincerely. Some self-reflection. You went overboard in your coverage, and now maybe you can see what backlash can be. You don't deserve it. Neither did they. Yeah, Katie, I wholeheartedly agree. Please stop the harassment. Did the pot Nick Snyder gave you just call the kettle black? It's Sunday, your day off. So, of course, you're back on Twitter stirring the black pot. Yes, someone in the chat said she was going on Twitter to defend. Good luck, hey? Yeah. So then there was this one. It's bizarre to see that people actively hate me. Actually, believe me, I guess there's a silver lining in some things. Either way, I'm staying positive because I finally know the truth. Sammy J, there's a lot of people that have suggested that, particularly she made a very strange comment about the FBI in her live today about being fearful of the FBI. And I don't know why you would be fearful of the FBI coming and investigating if you've got nothing to hide. So anyway, what truth does she know? Yes. What else is she freaking out? Yeah, it's very interesting, isn't it? So she says, though I feel like there have been things said and done wrong on your part, I do believe that some people are intentionally making it seem like you were the one hacking and making threats to hurt you in the case. No one is perfect, right? I honestly can't wait for all of this to be over because I know who I am, and who I am is not the person that I'm being accused of. Soon enough, though. Do you think this case is going to be over soon? I am not commenting on anything about the case at this time. I can't wait for everything to be over. That's a general statement. I think everyone, even those on the sidelines, are eager for that day. Honestly, court is never fun. I'm not sure exactly who you are talking about. Most people I see talking about you are just talking about facts of the case. I am glad to see movement on the hacker, and I hope things get better for everybody. Allegations are not facts, just so that you know. There's our new slogan. Allegations are not facts. But isn't declarations signed to the best of their knowledge and under the issue of perjury? The FBI. Well, I always said that will be her line, that the FBI is setting her up. I was like Joe. I didn't even care about her fake tears because I knew what she was doing. It made me question. Yeah, it did. It made me question my humanity too, Harmony. I've never ever felt nothing. I've never ever been in a position where someone's cried and I've just gone, okay, you over yet? You done? Like, anyway, so it says, from my perspective, I don't know anyone who believes you actually sent that stuff. I hope the people responsible are held accountable. Seems it's very damaging to all involved. I don't hate you at all. Not a fan either. And it honestly makes me sick to my stomach to see what people say to you constantly. It was so sad to see you upset. I stand behind you and love your content, praying many blessings and peace for your family. But nobody said that she did it. I've not read one document or one statement, or I've heard one person say that she had done it. The people that have done it have said they were doing it in her name, but no one else has. I'm glad people are beginning to see that what's happening to you is wrong. It's going way too far, and honestly, you can see how much this is affecting you, as you're not your normal bubbly self, but stay strong and keep your truth. No, we just want you to become an actual good human and stop doing terrible stuff to other people, but then cry when people do the same stuff to you. You never admit you're wrong. You don't try to learn from your mistakes. You have a dark energy. You create chaos and drama, and you enjoy it. And then someone says, she hid you. She claims to be an empath. Ha, 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 ha. Your soul is dark, just like your black little beady eyes, Katie. An empath would have compassion towards other humans, unlike you. Then they've been blocked. It's extremely unhealthy and odd. She's either delusional, in denial, or knows exactly what she's doing and doesn't give an S. Whichever it is, she's the type that lots of people want to stay away from. You can tell she wasn't liked by many throughout her life, is what someone says. Right. All you can manage, Maz, is an eye roll. It's funny. Well, I was saying today, if I was salty and I really wanted to be petty, I would actually get an expert in to do all of her Twitter document. You know, may as well file 300 pages of her Twitter account. I'm sure it'd be a lot more exciting than Saltsy's. So it says, here's the thing though, the majority of us don't hate you. Wrong is wrong and we call it out. Maybe take this towards some self-discovery. Why is it that people believed you were capable of this? Well, the answer is because your previous actions. Stop the BS. People's perception of you will change. I've never hacked anyone though, so I don't know why people think I've done it. I've also never sent death threats to any kind. Either way, I do hear you. Thanks for the feedback. It'll be 3 million pages. Oh. It's been done in your name by someone who is trying to support you, which isn't okay either. If you aren't doing it, then you are as much as a victim as Salts and the rest, and need to react as one, not have your lawyer scream about lies and slander. I don't like you, don't hate you, but don't like you. However, I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt on this and want whoever is doing this to be caught so that no one is victimized, or you or the other side, because it is not acceptable. Don't enable them by ignoring it. Now we get on to Sherelle. She's called Sherelle out today. Sherelle, please stop. You falsely accused me of hacking you. You falsely accused me of saying the N-word. Your husband called my husband a F-word. You avoided service on a lawsuit. Please stop interviewing people about me when your hands are filthy and also being sued. So I guess that is in response with the interview that Sherelle did with Little Red and Emily D. Baker, her most popular people. So, and then someone responds with, but these are all allegations, and allegations are not facts, KJ. Words came back to bite her. Well, Sherelle did say she did a Instagram live, and she described KJ's actions as an inmate on death row trying to get everything out before she's locked away, meaning before she has her channel taken away. Oh, anyway. Says her stream with Krusty Cheetos was a complete farce, and the hypocrisy was so thick you could cut it with a knife. Not to mention the convenient omission of her past connections with Little Red, as well as certain others, and all the false accusations she's made. She's a fool. Taking accountability is not accepting blame or false allegations or apologizing for crimes you didn't commit. or apologizing for someone's lies about me. I apologize and I take accountability when necessary. I will not be gaslit into apologizing for things I did not do, period. All death threats, abuse messages, threats of physical harm, hacking needs to stop for all people that have been harassed in the past 2 weeks. Leave all parties alone. So she posted it on Instagram too. It says, she posted on Instagram too, what I think is funny is that KJ is asking the judge to step in and do something to stop her from talking, but doesn't that mean the court has jurisdiction? Why is KJ asking the judge for anything if she's trying to have it dismissed because they lack jurisdiction? I'm confused. Haven't we seen this before? Oh, this was the iJessie thing. So now she's into so she had a very busy day, as you can see. Thank you, Lauren. Oh, I tell ya. So I'm confused. Haven't we seen it all before? This is old news, and people said it was terrible of him. Notice how quickly what he said was deplorable. If he was doing it on behalf of them, they didn't support it. I know other people have said they told lawyers on both sides about this. Just because it hasn't been publicly shared on social media doesn't mean it hasn't been shared privately. It would be in everyone's best interest to share privately. Just my opinion. I'm confused. I thought you said you're only tweeting links to your videos. Wednesday said I wasn't going to buy any more shares of GME. Then yesterday I bought a few more during the dip. Does that confuse you also? It's called changing one's mind. Apples and oranges. You know how diets always start from tomorrow. Everyone's denounced this weirdo, so stop with the victim that you always do. It's so old, Katie. One day only and a couple of tweets and I'm blocked already. So she's damn corny. God forbid you actually gave constructive criticism on how to be a better person. As if you need to give anyone you don't know constructive criticism. Where was it? As opposed to what you guys do. Don't hold her accountable. Let her lie constantly and follow her blindly. You created this monster. Let's see how much you help her when the lawsuit costs her and her family everything. No one is stupid enough to spill the beans on malicious intent. Obviously, a troll. That's right. There should be. Well, look at the Hello Beauty and the Swanson lawsuit. We barely talked about it. Why? Because nobody's talking. So, the Without a Crystal Ball Reddit actually put this together. People were paying to make some criticisms to her, and she actually was deleting them. So there was a discussion about whether if she deleted their comments, whether they could get refunded. So it says, is it possible that people do that because of how you use us? You make us feel like props. No offense. Don't do anything the FBI would think is wrong, and you don't have to be scared. Like, why is she scared of the FBI? It's just that you're so rude to people, even your members, a lot. Once you apologize, you have to change the behavior. A lot of people have been hurt by you. When they try to help, just do better, that's all. I supported you and you threw me away like a piece of trash because of my political views. And now you say free speech matters. I'm confused. So that was from Without a Crystal Ball. Oh, then this is from Instagram. So she's done it also on Instagram. So she says, there are reasons I haven't apologized for actions I'm accused of because I didn't do it, period. So nope, I won't be accountable for being falsely accused of things. So there you go. I mean, I would feel better if the FBI was involved because then you would know who was doing it. You would have your name, like there would be no doubt as to who was behind it by then. But apparently, it's just really bizarre. How bizarre. How bizarre. Ooh, baby, you're making me crazy. Every time I look around. Oh, boy. My video is a little behind because I paused it, but if a YouTuber deletes a paid comment, they can get a refund. Yes, that's correct. Yes. So she did a channel. She did something on Katie Joy Live called I Need to Say Something. So then she went on her main channel. I remember Joe would say last week that KJ was giddy and something was going on. Her emotions that show she doesn't match the circumstances until today, which makes me think her return. Yeah, maybe there's something. Well, I actually wondered whether she got her lawyer bill. Maybe she got his bill today and she's gone, uh-oh. Because in that live that she did, she talked about how the money that she earned should be going to pay her son, but now it's going to go to the lawyer. You know, I don't think she thought people would get the FBI, and she thinks hiding behind, yeah. So I don't know, but why is it today that we've had this whole thing about the fact that, you know, she needs to put food on the table and provide for her son, and her husband, you know, lost his work, lost his job, and she's the sole provider. Why would she need to do that if she didn't need the money today? Maybe she did bring up her son. She talked about when he nearly died today. I know she says that just Mimi, but maybe she saw how much, because this last week they would have filed over 600 pages of documents. Over 600 pages of documents. Yeah, I didn't see the Instagram live one, Jennifer. I couldn't get to that in time. I was dealing with the domestic down the street. High touch spirit. That could be that she's angry at her lawyer if he gave her bad news. No, she doesn't do well with bad news. She doesn't do well with criticism either. Maybe, but he has to have the court's permission, and if he had filed a document asking to be removed, we would have known about it. To the FBI come knocking at the door. Who's that knocking at my door? Who's that knocking at my door? Who's that knocking at the door? It's me, the FBI. Go out and get a job. I think you'll find she might earn too much, Carrie. I know in Australia it's means tested. There'd be a lot. Yeah, projected earnings. That's right. She was thinking of projecting earnings. Or the other thing I thought of, maybe she got her AdSense money. If someone had lost their job, they get COVID pay from the government plus their two. Oh, okay. Was the Instagram live any good? The other thing that really interests me, and Unirock picked it up as well, but he was talking about how she was talking about how her views were low, and it was all about, I'm working really hard to make the content. We really had to make the content, and nobody watches it, and I'm not earning enough money from it. If you're making the content for money, you're doing it for the wrong reasons. You should be making the content because you want to make the content. I know that quite often we work in jobs that we don't like because it's a job. But when we've got a job that we love, it doesn't feel like a job. So I don't know. Well, don't forget, she had all that, and she was talking about her Twitter. Nobody was engaging with her Twitter, but she had those weeks where it was just all political content. It was anti-Trump. Maybe. So there's all these types of reasons, but there's got to be a reason. But then maybe she knows, maybe there's something in the pipeline. Maybe Saltsy's contacted her lawyer and has said that he's going to present something to the judge. Maybe she knows about that. If you remember, before the Laurie Ann filing, she was really, really sad. She's her son's near death. She wanted fame and cash. She's a failed journalist turned YouTuber, says Sammy J. I remember that. How many? Sister Spirit, she has blocked almost everybody. That's why I'd like to see her blocked list. No, that's right. The KJ live was all boohoo. Instagram was started to be her hateful self again. Wasn't a cry fest. Oh, wasn't it? Okay, well, we're gonna watch that. She won't have to file her because she donated so much, aka trying to do. Wow, wowzers! Is that why she donates the money? So it's her it's Without a Crystal Ball 2 channel that she's using for that. We're all on the block list, yes. Come from the She's not a journalist. She has been, yep. Hello, Dr. Croft. Sorry, I'm really yawning tonight. She did, yep. All right, so we're going to watch this because I haven't watched this one. So I'm interested to see what it's about, because I did hear some stuff. But if you get a chance, have a look at Uni Rocket. He's very long though, but he makes up some really good points about the fact of the views and the fact that she could have. Oh, who knows, Gail? Who knows? He also talked about the fact that this all could have been over if she just listened to those cease and desists. The lawsuit found my interest, and that's how I'm here. Yes. Well, Harmony is our resident lawyer. I think she's training to be a lawyer. She's at law school, so she makes sure that I don't say anything that's going to get me sued. But I'm in Australia, so she'd have to come. KJ would have to come to Australia. We're not letting anyone into Australia at the moment. Can't even get out. Can't get in. Can't get out. She made new Instagram to circumvent. Yeah. It isn't the account that's banned, it's the user. Okay. Nice. Right. So here we go. Now what I've noticed is the live chat's missing, but look at these comments. Take a breath and understand your role in the situation. I came in during your coverage of Micah and decided to stay at that time and nearly became a paying member. But over time, it was some of the things that you did that made it hard to do that. I don't wish this amount of misery on anyone. It is hard to watch. I can sympathize. I have a heart, and I'm hopeful things get better for you. But honestly, it hasn't been easy, as it seems you don't take responsibility for things you do to upset subs and viewers and pass it off easily. It was fun and became ugly. Some of the things you did seem mean and not snarky or joking, as you say they are now. Just two of the most recent examples, the sub and the M&Ms. Yes, you made mean videos after. Yes, she made mean videos afterwards, but maybe she was hurt by the mocking tone. And the sub and the death of her child, I won't get that one either, ever. Your son is gorgeous and survived. Her daughter did not. I want to make this a home for entertainment and joy, but that seemed to leave in no time. I wonder sometimes if you take responsibility for anything. I think that things like you saying like or dislike, is still engagement in my channel. Make me feel uncomfortable. I understand it is normal to blame everything else, but I think I would admire you more for taking personal, pure responsibility. I wish you well and hope you get through this, but it's the start and blame may not lie where you hope it does. And the irony of all of this is that you gain subs by basically bad-mouthing others, dishing the dirt. So that's interesting, isn't it? She does go on about TOS on every platform, doesn't she? Nope, you don't want to, even when you can get in or out. You just Brett. Yeah. There are some good things about having your borders closed, hey? Can't get in, or can't get out. Oops. Queensland borders totally banned for KJ. That's funny. Oh, was this innovation before? Don't worry, Gal. We'll rally the dingoes. Yeah. You can refund a super chat, apparently, particularly if they delete it. Go to Kiwiland. Oh, yeah. So I keep watching, hoping you're going to wake up and see how you're acting. Sorry to say again, it was all me, and stories and me and me and me. Katie, look at your likes and dislikes. We're not all trolls. We're trying to help you see what you're doing. Sigh, it's become sad, sick and twisted. Honey, get yourself some help. In fact, the stuff that she talked about today on her Katie Joy channel, she would have been better off talking to a psychologist about or a counselor about. Her audience isn't her therapy session. If you can't handle the career you choose, maybe it's time for a change. You're always throwing shade. Sorry, feel better. People confide in you. Really? You went on a grieving mother because she was taking the chat conversation away from you. Not only did you not have any compassion for another human being, you couldn't handle anyone still in the spotlight, or you could show how grateful that your son is still with you. No matter how long ago something happened, a person's grieving has no time limit. Not only that, you certainly post private message conversations you have with everyone. So I cannot believe that anyone would message you sensitive information for fear it would end up all over the internet. You protect or look out for no one but yourself. Sammy J, WA and lockdowns are definitely no. Oh dear. Hello, Katie. How you going? It's a bit early for you, isn't it? I said to her once it was inappropriate to turn a bachelor's. If I'd like to correct Katie did say that we could talk about her. We couldn't just bully her, if you remember, on her Twitter. Hey, Katie. Oh. Must admit she's very clever and said all the trolls are sadists and psychopaths. Yes, they are. Troll alert. Troll. And our special guest is here as well. Katie's at a threat. That's right, it's too early for KJ. Exactly. How much has Mr. Brown cost you so far? Oh dear. We'll see what happens. I'll keep my eye on Katie. So this comment says, oh, wait, I spoke to seeing gaslighted right after. Well, Katie, I've been watching you for a while and at first felt bad for you. I still feel bad for you and definitely think you do not deserve the harassment. However, your channel's gotten so negative and focused on your haters. Try to ignore them a while and feed not into this toxicity. Focus on making good content, lighthearted and quirky as usual. Focus on helping people laugh. I think this will bring you out of your darkness. Stay strong. It's too early. I can't deal with KJ here. Just Brit says Katie wouldn't come under her real name. She'd come under, yes, that's right. So we knew it was her. That's correct. I would believe that. Be 5:30. not a fan of KJ says that. Well, make sure, Katie, that you make sure you like my video, because trolls always leave constructive criticisms. I'm not going to comment about what's going on, but you could find yourself in your new filing. Okay. Well, you'll have to come to Australia to do it. Because unfortunately, I can't leave the country because of COVID, and you can't come to the country because of COVID, but that's okay. All right. All I'm doing is reading comments on the YouTube. Make that filing. Yep, that's fine. Exhibit E. Oh, well, I'm in Exhibit 2. I can't remember what exhibit I turned up at. ScoMo says no. That's correct, Peter. All right. So then they've got this one: gaslighting, tick; sad fishing for attention, tick. Oh wait, that's in the comments. Support women in the community, tick. Why are you taking that time out of your day to watch this channel if you dislike us so much? Get a life. Are we Exhibit Z? Probably. Still from our last three. That's true. I can't leave the country either. So mention in a filing would be appreciated. Yeah. If I say she loves to be silly one more time, I've never seen that at all. The snarky just seems to be really mean. Maybe learn the words before you use them, sir, to watch someone treat so many people terribly who have tried to help her. Worst safe space ever, says somebody. Yeah, right. Nobody sent you stories because you've shown it's all about you on your channel. You say people confide in you. They tell you things because they trust you, but you use it as blackmail against them or make it about you. You're a hypocrite, apparently. Yeah. No, but if I know how to do it, I will do it. If you can tell me how to do it, Harmony, I would be honored to do it. But I'm not deleting the video, and I'm not deleting it, so it will be there for everybody to see. Oh, and I can't wait to tell everybody on Twitter that I had who the special guest was in our chat today. That is going to be so exciting, and everyone's going to be so jealous. All right. So the main reason you made this video is because you saw your viewers were down in an earlier stream and you want to say thank you and apologize to try and get them back. It's very manipulative, Katie. It's sad fishing and gaslighting. You say creators should spread happiness, but is that what you do? I don't ever want to spread hate or kick you when you're down. I'm sorry you're sad, but I have to call it as I see it. That's the palette cleanser at the end of the two ultra battery. Cool. Special guest, I know. I am famous. When will I be famous? All right, Katie, you can mention me in your next video. She'll probably... Yes, that's right. She'll probably say it's not her and say she isn't stupid enough to use her name, but she would want us to think that, right? We aren't stupid. Correct. So someone else has said the woman literally had no moral compass and makes me feel sick to my stomach. I mean, I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just reading public comments on a public YouTube page. Yeah, I know. Hey, I might get to 1,000. Trolling in her name is never clever. That's correct. She might put this one because I put the sad fishing in there. You should look inside yourself, Katie, the architect of your own unhappiness. Take responsibility. Architect of your own unhappiness, interesting, but then so many people are intent on seeing one crumble. I do not mean to be pessimistic. Sorry, I have not slept all night, but it is a good phrase. We can sit together and make the smart remarks. It might be the FBI. To tell you how much I enjoyed your video. Thank you. Well, I'm learning as I go along, actually. That's how I get through my life. No, I know I'm not doing anything wrong at all, but, you don't need to do anything wrong. I'm just pointing that out to my guest. That's all we're doing. Not from this is KJ, but this is a troll like to play, so I play along. That's right. Be funny though if I get a call out in the video though tomorrow. It's supposed to be all about me, guys. Geez, can you keep a thought going without staring off and wasting time? Todd will come and get her in a minute. Oh yeah, we'll have him in a minute. You just need to stay positive and quit bashing people and families based on your opinions. Your messages about everything is hate. Everything is hate. Everyone is different. In fact, you know what, Katie? I got these stickers that I hand out. That's a jelly bean scratch and sniff. So if you can sit through one of your videos, you can get a sticker. How does that sound? In KJ's live yesterday, I saw that Ride and Die say she was going to take the hate. Oh, wow. Did she? You don't have enough subs to even for anyone to listen to you. Don't flatter yourself. Hey, I got 90 people sitting here and I've been having 90 people a night. So I don't care about subs. To be perfectly honest with you, I just like talking to people. What are you? A child? I'd like to think, well, I am somebody's child. I'm my mother's child. I'm my father's child. I am siblings. I'm a sibling. I'm a child of God. I am a child of God. Hallelujah. I am a child of God. Amen. So I guess I'm a child. I'm having fun, Harmony. I'm having heaps of fun. I might do that next time. We'll just see what happens, hey? Oh. I don't have to. I don't care whether I've got 5 people or 50 people or I've just lost this. I've just lost a viewer. Or if I've got 100 people or if I've got 2 people. I don't care. Oh, thank you, not a fan of KJ. I'm sure I have lots of places to stay. It is actually. It's the first troll I've had. Pretty cool, eh? Oh. Go sit there anyway. Oops. Hey, little red. Shall I put her in timeout? Can you do it? Do I need to make somebody a mod? Little red jewel. Thank you, Tanya. Oh, thank you. We're just dealing with someone pretending to be Katie. So our friend Katie Joy, and I think they've left now. I think they left. But anyway, so thank you, Tanya. Thank you, everybody, for subbing. So I do actually. Yes, I do. Okay, well, I'll have to work out how to do mods and stuff because I've not even ever done it. So I'm a mod of Heap of Flat Earth channels. Cool. Billy Martin says they suck at trolling. They did actually. I would. So I just had fun. You just gotta have fun with them. Have fun. That's what all the people say. They'll be trolling you in April, and they'll troll you in May. She took her sign and left. Cool. The troll have left the building. Da 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 da. All right. So shall we get onto the business at hand? What we were talking about before? Your check's in the mail. Okay. All right. Thank you. But anyway. Maybe they didn't like the fact that I said if they wanted to sue me that they couldn't get into the country and I couldn't leave. Be honest, we are here for the random scene. Oh, yes. Well, it might have been the child comment. What, am I a child? Yeah, actually. I'm my mother's child. Oh, boy. Oh. So we got another comment here that says the never-ending train wreck. I swear I have to record that. Never-ending train wreck. Whoa. The never-ending train wreck. I have to record that. All right. And like Katie, I don't feel that. Yes, that's right. Keep it documented. Yep. Actually, I think it was Little Red's appearance that made the person flee. All right. I better get working on that, eh? All right. So this comment says, you just need to stay positive and quit bashing people and families based on your opinions. Your message about everything is hate everyone who is different. Oh. Oh, thank you, everybody. It's great for the support. All right. Someone else says, make sure you pay at the door. She's such a liar. She feels so bad. People have lost loved ones, yet went off at Susan for bringing up her daughter. Since gaslighting. So we're finding. What was the name of the account? Because it was called Katie Paulson. Little red girl. Katie Paulson. I was threatened to be sued. I was called a child, and I was told I didn't have any subs for clout or something like that, and I really don't care. Hopefully she's realized that I'm not scared, or whoever it was knows that I wasn't scared or intimidated, and I sort of said, bring it on. Because she's still logged in. Because I couldn't travel to the US, and no one can travel from the US to here. So I'm sort of stuck here. So anyway. I don't know. Beth, I don't know. Somebody trying to do something. I had a couple of attempts against my email. Two-factor stop. I have to take it back here. Don't have too much fun while I'm gone. Oops. Must be doing something right. Yeah. Well, the last time that she called me out, I got something like 120 subs in a day. So I was saying it must be nearly time for another shout out. So I've asked for a shout out tomorrow. So we'll know tomorrow if it was her or not, because I've asked for a shout out. Say my name, say my name. She's probably some cheese. I should do that. Yes, I should drop a link. I'll have to do that again. See who it is. So someone else says here, I have mixed feelings about you. I did like you at first, but I said I'm confused now how you patronize your fans. It is very unbecoming the way some of your fans eat that up and tell you how wonderful you are. That is not really necessary. You come across as narcissistic and build yourself up. I'm sorry, but you are all about your self-pity is your game. I will continue to watch and help you go back to the old Kathy. Well, it's funny, little Rachel, because I have a manager as well. I have a talent manager. So two can play at that game. I've been on Neighbours in Australia, which is like a big deal. So, and I've also done something with Paul Hogan, and I've done something. I did a mini series. Oh, and I also did a foot double, and I get commission because my foot. My foot was on TV. My foot is famous. So I'd just give him my manager's name and go, you know what? If you need me, you'll have to go through my manager. Well, actually, COVID's destroyed a lot of my work at the moment, but actually, I need to find that picture and I'll show it to you. It was disgusting. It was in a science fiction show, and it had a name. I actually had a name. I was known as this person, and I actually had to go into makeup. I actually had to have my face. I'll forget this. We'll forget KJ for a moment. We'll talk about me. I had to get all my face made up for my feet, and then I had to have my feet made up, and I got escorted in a car. I had a dressing gown on, like all the models, and I had to have wardrobe, even though my feet were only going to be on show. And then, I got to go back in the car with all the people shooting the scene. It was like amazing. And I got paid $250 for 10 minutes work, 2 hours of makeup, and I get, it's not a lot, like I get about $100 a year in commission. So, I have to find that paperwork. But yeah, that's why. And also my car, at the moment, we've got some ads because it's bushfire season, and my car is an ad that was filmed. I know, when will I be famous? So anyway, so yeah, if she wants to get a manager, onto me, that's okay. It was Ghost something. I know Gary Sweet was in it. It was on SBS. It was an SBS series, and it was about something to do with Chinese gold miners and some ghosts. And my foot apparently was part of the. It was set in a beauty salon, and I had to sit in a chair with my feet as if they were going to give a pedicure. And that's all I did was sit. And they did 6 takes, and they filmed my feet from about 4 or 5 different angles. Let's see, actually, let's see if I can find it. Give me a minute. Yes, it was. I don't know whether it ever came on. I was in also a mini series called Bloom, series 1, and that starred a few of Australia's famous people too. So yes, I've done a little bit. I mainly do extra work, but yes, I've been on TV. So yeah. Okay, I've seen the miniseries. Can't remember the name. Oh, so you remember it, Peter? Yeah, it was on the SBS. Had Gary Sweet in it, I think, and it had Justine Clark in it as well. Show us. Oh, you don't want to see my feet. The thing was, right, this is true. I got an email to say we want somebody with the most disgusting feet, and I had just come back from Myanmar, and my feet were yuck because I'd come back from Myanmar, and my feet were all blistered and everything. And I took a photo of my feet, and they came back and said, "You've got the worst feet we've ever seen. You're hired." Hungry Ghosts. That's it. Hungry Ghosts. That's it. That's the series. Hungry Ghosts. I believe they are filming a second series. I believe there was a second series underway. I also was a extra in a film called Clickbait, also, which was, it's interesting because it's set in it's Australians doing American accents. I don't understand, but apparently, worst feet ever. I know, worst feet ever. Like, so yeah. But I don't like talking about myself. Oh, let's see if I can find my foot famous. I was in Queen of the Damned. So I think the Paul Hogan film was something about the adventures of Mick Dundee, I think. The New Adventures of Old Mick Dundee. And there was a show he was watching his granddaughter on do The Wizard of Oz, and I was one of the people in the crowd. And I had to get makeup done, and I was sitting next to Paul Hogan, and I went, "Hello, Mr. Hogan, how are you?" And he goes, "It's not Mr. Hogan, love, it's Paul." So I went, "Okay." All right. Yes, I do have my foot in the door. All right. I'm going to just see if I can find this photo. Skyfall Extra. Wow. Feet fishing. All right. Let's see. I've got to go. It was like 2 years ago now. It's like a long time ago. HG whiz, that's an old one. There's Myanmar. It was after that. There it is. I've got him here. I found it. Oh, yeah. You should see these. I'll show you. Seriously, these are gross. I found them. All right, here we go. Ready to be grossed out? Actually, Little Red, I was watching your stream from earlier today too. I sort of watch stuff later in the day because when I can. All right, here we go. Woohoo! Oops, those 4. All right. And my feet have never come out again. Like, all right, where are we? Preview, come here, preview. All right. This was my face. That was my face. I had to have all of that for my scene. All right. There's that one. There you go. Look at that. That was my feet. So these were all fake nails. Right? So they put fake nails on my feet. And they put this stuff to make all of this, and they used hair dryers to dry it all, and then they would peel it back. It took an hour to get off afterwards. So, and I had to wear these sandal types things. Yeah. So there you go. And so both feet were like that. And they used black paint they used paint to paint around that. It is makeup though. Well, however, let me tell you that this bit here, just here, is real. That was actually a scar. So there you go. So I don't show my feet often for obvious reasons. They did do a great makeup job. It was amazing to see the difference. No. Yeah. So anyway, that is my feet. Oh, here's another one. Is that picture? Oh no. Oh yeah. So this is another angle of the feet. So there you go. Look, the peeling. They did it so that it looked like the skin was peeling off. And they went all the way up my foot here. All up to... That's about... Oh, I could probably find my neighbour's photo. Neighbours. Anyone that knows Neighbours would remember... all right. That they had a 30-year... It was for the 30-year reunion. And it was Des and Jane. But yeah. All right. But yeah, so anyway. So to be honest, to get back to KJ, I don't need, like, with what I've done, I don't really care. Like, it's, you know, it doesn't bother me whether I've got 10, 15, 20, 30, 40. It's all about, for me, having fun with people and interacting with people. So anyway, so that's my feet. That was my famous feet. But I still get a commission. I get a commission every year for my feet. So they keep on giving, hey? My feet. Just trying to think when I was on Neighbours. Have I hit 700? Have I hit 700? 700! Woo, 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 woo! Oh, wow. Thank you, Dr. Chris Brown. Cool. Yeah, I know who you mean. I'm just trying to see if I can find my neighbour's photo. Neighbours. Yeah. The feet that give on giving. Yes. Yes. Wow. That's exciting. I didn't think I'd hit 700. You can tag a foot now. Yes. Well, you can say to somebody, you can tell somebody now, you know, somebody who's foot famous. Foot famous. Oh, dear me. I've got lots of videos of me being of me like making a fool of myself, because that's what 701. Yay! Laura just subbed. I tend to do lots of videos of me making a fool of myself. I do that quite often. I do really stupid things. Wow. Oh, I'd come up to Dr. Chris Brown's knee, I think, 'cause I'm that small. I just saw the picture. Frank Gilroy gave me a. Where is my neighbour's picture? Oh, I was on Carol's in the Domain 2 years ago too, for the Australians, and I was on Sunrise as well. So that's a morning show. So yes, so in response to KJ, who was saying that I didn't really have anything, anything exciting, I'll make the one thing and attempt at being banned when you opening regarding my feet. That's funny. That's hilarious. Can you do that? Because I'd be almost tempted to do that, No, I wouldn't. So anyway, so if you watch this series called Hunger Ghosts, I don't know whether you can find it on YouTube or anything like that. There is, when you see the footage in the beauty salon of the feet, you'll know. You'll know. You'll say, "Oh, I know the person whose feet belongs to that." She has been explained a lot on my channel. Joe who? Yeah, I know. I had a lot of people confuse me for another Joe, but I'm not that Joe. Oopsies. Cool. I bet he is. Oh, really? I haven't seen any of the stuff from last night. I watched the one on the Katie Joy live, and I just went, oh, I can't watch. I couldn't put myself through another one. There's only so much I can put myself through a day. I'm nothing like the other Joe. Oh, thank you. If you can hear the rattling, the cats are behind me, and they're making themselves known. So, yeah, I'll have to see. I'll see if I can find it and see what. Because I have to say I've never watched it. Was Hunger Ghosts good, Peter? Those of you that watched it, because I know a lot of people watched Bloom because I said I was in it, but they didn't see me because I was in a crowd scene and there was 500 people. Oh, that's okay. Oh, I can be scary too. I can be scary too. Don't you worry about that. When I have to be. Hey, kitties. We are, and we're pretty much, and we're pretty thick-skinned as well. It's it was hard to follow. Okay, yeah, I couldn't make sense of it either, to be perfectly honest with you. Oh. Yes, she did. She went onto that one live, went straight to Twitter. She did. And did you see that Sherelle, Sherelle did an Instagram live where she said that it was like watching somebody on death row, which I must say I got a good giggle out of it. I thought it was funny. Yes, I will show my feet if I want to be scary. Oh, the only problem that we've got. Change the narrative and then left out. Oh, really? Wow. I'm just trying to find my neighbor's photo. I know, but I was an extra. I should have been. I was actually, my character had a name, and it should have, and yeah, my character name was a name, and they would always refer to me as the character on set, and I had no idea who they were talking about. So yeah, it's definitely it's a whole interesting experience. Like, you know, it takes 4 hours. It took 4 hours to do this one scene, and they did it 6 times, and it was like, what? But it looked all right, you know. But anyway, here we go. Here's my photos. Right, let's see if I've got them here. Yes, I sometimes will stream one of her photos too, but I'm trying to stay away. I really just don't. No, we're talking. So it appeared just recently, actually. I'm just looking for a photo that I can't find at the moment. You haven't missed anything really else, so like other than the fact that it was Twitter. The Twitter ban was over today. Twitter ban was over. Oh, when I'm saying today, I'm talking about your yesterday, because we're on a different time frame. So it's still my daytime here. Yeah, I haven't watched that one yet. I've got that to watch if we need to. I am a bit of a chatterbox as well. So yeah. So where are we? I couldn't believe I can't find the neighbor's photo. I'll have to find it for tomorrow for you all. I might just make it. I might make it my my thumbnail tomorrow. Well, I guess I'm now a public. I guess I'm now a public figure because, you know, I've got a YouTube channel, even if I don't have many people. Oh dear me. So I'm not going to. I'm going to keep the chat on here so you can go back and see about our special guest as well. Our lucky special guest. We had a fake. I think it's a fake, Katie. Here it is. I found it. All right, we're ready? There you go. There I am. So Neighbours is the longest running drama TV series in Australia at the moment. So it did 35 years or 30 years or something. And when I was little, these two people were in the cast. And so when I was doing this, I was in the background. Plain Jane Super Brain. Yep. So there you go. Do you know what? We actually got a real coffee. I got a real cappuccino. I got a real cappuccino, and that's all I had. But I had to pretend like I was drinking it. And then there was a shot outside in the cafe, and they gave you, you had flat cola. and you had to pretend it was a drink. Yeah. So there you go. Sorry, I've made this all about me. This shouldn't be about me. This was not about me. I don't want it to be about me. This was not about me. Oh dear. Oh, it's rather embarrassing, but anyway. Cheesecake. All right, so let's go back to what we were doing before. Yeah, I think, that was, anyway. So let's go back to what we were talking about. Hey, you never talk about yourself. I'm loving it. Oh, look, if it wasn't for whoever that Katie Paulson person was, I would never have mentioned it. So you can thank them saying that I don't have, So Sad Fishing 101, if you want lessons, watch this. It says Katie can be upset. Anyone would be given what she's going through at the moment. Just saying, are we supposed to ignore the fact that she put herself in this position? Yeah, it was a good story. Oopsies. Thanks for waiting for me. Yeah, that's all right. No, Joe did another video about me. She wants my. That's all right. Neighbors, yes. Yeah. So Sherelle's Instagram live was really funny. I did actually have a really good laugh about that. So very good laugh. She did earn some decent super chats for a while. The thing is that what really annoyed me was that woman paid her $50 and then she accused her of being somebody else. It was like, how, how could you be so insensitive? Aljo is famous, yes. Okay, all right, let's have a look. I'll go back in here. See, I'm learning so much today. I have to go back and find it. Never ending train wreck. Oh, we're watching a train wreck. Nothing's turning out. So it says, what did you say? You can click on the profile pic in the there. There's no profile pic though. Here's the first comment here. It says, Katie Paulson, you guys are ridiculous. Keep going and you see what happens. Bring it on, baby. Bring it on. Oh, dear. Can't wait to be able to get Little Red Hay. Nat is somebody who did a declaration in the lawsuit, defamation lawsuit, and in a defamation lawsuit because she said some things. I've just had a mental blank. My mind's gone blank. Some everyday a train wreck. Oh, well, let me write that word down. Carrie, you'll get credits in the song. Every day a train wreck. I haven't seen Holly Grace for ages either. The Amber chick. I was tempted to send a super chat. I've got a sticker coming to me that says China isn't Russia. I'll show it to you when I get it. Is she going to sue us in Australia? Well, she can try, but I can't leave. We can't leave, and she can't get in. She'll be standing at the she could be standing at the border. You keep on knocking, but you can't come in. You keep on knocking, but you can't come in. You keep on knocking. You keep on knocking. You keep on knocking, but you can't come in. Sorry, I made myself laugh. Oh, my mind stays blank. Let's say it together. All right, see you. Oh, see you soon, little red you all. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for coming. Oh dear. Mm-hmm. She can try coming to Queensland. We won't even let the PM in. Yes, you do. You have to no overseas. Well, WA. Good luck trying to get into WA. That's locked up tighter than a drum. Oh yes, if it's true, that's right. So anyway, so that was the first comment, and then we got the comment. I'm not going to comment about what is going on, but you could find yourself in the new filing. Then I got what am I, a child? Yes, I am. I'm a big child. I'm a big child. Yes, WA is essentially its own country now. Anyway, that's right. You don't have enough subs for anyone to even listen to you. Don't flatter yourself. That's right. That's what I got. Oh, don't know. I don't have enough subs for anyone to listen to me, but I've been on Neighbours. and I'm foot famous. So, all right. So let's get down to this task at hand. My mother's child, best answer ever. Big child, second best answer. Oh, and as I said I was also a child of God. So yeah. Cool. Wow, I've never had 100. Oops, we've lost one. One just dropped off. Did she? It sounded like her. She said the same to Nat. I'm not worried if it is her. Crescendo. I'm just gonna have to go back and screenshot them. Just oh, here we go. You need to leave my wife alone. All she does is work hard for my family. Why I take care of our son. Get a life. I do have a life. I have a great life. I'd love you to grow, but it's nice and cozy here. So whatever fake KJ will stick with our neighbour's star. Oh dear. We do. We respect everyone's opinion. What did you do today, Katie? Well, in Queensland, Gail can tell you they have the cane toad and it's a pest. The cane toad is a pest. Yep. We just want you to you're welcome. Just remain respectful. That's all we ask. Todd came to get his girl. He did. That was so nice. Yep. Tea. Yes, I am. Maybe. Cane toad. Yep. Cane toad. Yes, I did find that very interesting. Gail says cane toads are vile, poisonous creatures they can kill with their venom. To animals, true story. We kill them every night. There you go. Yeah, they're not very nice at all. I should actually. It's probably a troll. Yeah, and if it wasn't her, she would say it isn't giving Joe's channel more subs. Yep, I know. That's right. Katie, we talk about how ridiculous you look, boo-hooing everywhere. You've had to. Yep. I think so. I will do crescendo. I will do. All right. Mm-hmm. Because I don't think she can now talk on the partner lawsuit, can she either? Because they're connected. Well, they're not connected, but other than under the initial breaking news, the one that she was first to break, she's not done another update on the. Oh, this just jumped. There's a troll under troubled waters. Todd, come get your girl. Yes, please, if you haven't done so already. Wow. It's a bit sad. It's fake KJ. I'd like a good conversation with the real deal. I don't know. I don't know that you would get a good conversation with the real deal, though. You don't want me to sing winter words? Okay. Winter words doesn't like my singing. So there you go. Somebody doesn't like me. Oh dear. I'm seeing all the time here. I do. I'm sorry, Winter Worlds, but I do sing all the time. 100. Oopsies. Yes. If you haven't seen Uni Rocks live, have a look at it, because it's pretty cool, in my opinion. He does hit makes a lot of good points. All right, Gal, you've just got a tool. You should be now a mod. I just made you a mod. Yes, that is a new. Oh, in fact, it's up to 105. Trolls, yay! Yes, the gal's now a mod. Sing for me. Is that Uni Rock? Is it time for the Paulsons to be up yet? Oh dear. 107. Since when does anyone have to be KJ and Todd? What? Well, what would you like to be? What would you like to be? Would you like Winter Words? Would you like to be KJ, or would you like to be Todd? You don't have to be anything. Gail, the rules are you just have to, it's just respectful. That's all. I only have one rule: respect. So probably. Okay. All right. There you go. We have rules. I'll mod if you need me. We have rules. Yeah, I only have one. Winter Words, I only have one rule, and that's respect. So that's all. That's okay, as long as everyone is nice and respectful. Don't call out Winter Wonder and call them KJ. So, yep, that's all right. We just have lots of fun. You're welcome to new. If I need to, I will give more out. I'll give. You can have a spanner, and you can have a spanner. You can have a spanner for everybody. So, well, if I'm going to get about 100 people a night, I'm going to need to have, Does that mean that I'm all official now? It does, doesn't it? Okay, we have a mods only chat. Cheers Cheers to the moderators, moderators, moderators. Now, cheer to the moderators, moderators. That's right. You can't drink while on duty now. Laugh is rule number 2. Yes. 298 subs and you get ads. Wow. So now I can say that Gail and Hal Froze over are tools. Oh, you tool. Oh boy. Kale's liver says thank you. Are you allowed to kick the host out? Oh. Maybe. Yeah, that's right. I said I'm out. I'm out. I gotta go. I'm gonna be kicked out of my own stream. Kicked off my own channel. Oh no, you're the hosts. Oh dear. You know what? We've gone a whole lot of time without mentioning one certain person anywhere. Like, oh dear. Oh dear. Power went to their heads. That's all right. You're my reserve. You're going to be my reserve mod, Harmony. If one of the mods isn't in a fit state, well, the mods can actually be in charge of stickers now. Yes. See, we're here just to watch you talk. Watch you talk again about K who? K who? Oh dear. They're gonna have a secret joke now, like the salt joke. Was that about the half a you gotta keep me in line. That's what you do. Free stickers for all. Cool. All right, I'll make my list. Whoever gets the most stickers gets to be mod for a day. That could work. Be mod for the day. Oh. Well, when Katie comes back in, I'll make Katie mod. Oh dear. I did make a Discord, Harmony, but I'm not very good at it, and it's like still sitting there half not done. It's I've got it. But yeah, it's make Katie a mod. Put up a stream where the first 1,000 subs get to be mods. Call it speedrunning YouTube. Cool, could be. Oh dear. Although KJ deleted somebody's message this morning. Apparently she bumped a key and deleted a message on the first chat. Dear me. And it just so happens they're both Aussies as well. They're both Aussies. Gotta watch these. Which mod's in charge of my emails? Oh dear. Oh, dear me. So, are we ride or die mods? Nah. Nah. I don't need ride or dies. Oh, talk about this is I'm gonna tell you something a little bit sad, actually. I apologize. So let me just pull it up. ABC News. So where I live is near a beach, and 2 days ago, there was some young people, a family out snorkeling, and one of the snorkelers didn't appear. So the last 2 days, they've been searching the beach. We have beautiful oceans. It's a really quiet beach, really beautiful beach. And anyway, they found her body today. And they found the body exactly where she went missing. So they had police helicopters out, they had boats out, they had all these. So she went missing on Saturday morning, and so today's like Monday night, and they found her this morning, and they found her right where she was last seen. Yet they had spent the last 2 days. They had spent the last 2 days searching the ocean. 2 days, Kim. We actually were having lunch at the beach yesterday, because where I go to church is a block away from the beach, and they had the helicopters out and around, and they had the lifeguards, so we call them lifesavers. They had their boats out. They had all their boats out, and they've said that she was 20-year-old. She was in the water with friends when she vanished. They found the body at 10:30 just off the pier where she was last seen. They're not treating it as suspicious. But considering that they had spent all that time looking, and there were people on the pier, or the jetty, whatever you want to call it, pier or jetty. People were there all day. No one had seen anything. No one saw anything, and then she just appeared. Like, that just blows my mind, that and like, you could, I mean, the helicopter was flying so low, you could actually see them from the you could see them trying to have a look, but there were boats and everything. Well, that's the thing. Where did her body go? And they had divers in and everything. How many? She could have got stuck in seaweed. Yeah. They did say no. There's nothing underwater to see at that beach. Williamstown would have been a little bit better. Yeah, well, they do say that there's a bit of a rip or something, or an undertow there, so that could have taken her out as well. But it's just bizarre that she just disappeared, and her body's just popped up straight where they'd been looking for 2 days. So Saturday she went missing, Monday she was found, and they'd spent all of Saturday and all of Sunday and all of today, well, until 10:30 today, looking for her. So that happened not far from where I am. So that was Williamstown. Williamstown is really nice. I miss church. We're in lockdown, but still cutting. Yeah, we've been back for a little while now. I mean, we still have to wear masks in church. We still have to social distance. We have to wipe everything down. Oh, really? Your ex-husband's sister was killed there. There is actually a few little things that happen there. Like it's a beautiful beach, nice and quiet. But I tell you what, some horrible stuff there. So, and a lot of that area is blocked off because what they've done is they've closed the roads and they've extended the outdoor dining to the roads. So they've put down this fake grass, so that because there's restrictions on how many you can have inside, so you can spread out and socially distance outside. Yeah, I know, it's pretty sad. They sort of suspected yesterday when they didn't find her that she was probably no longer alive. But yeah, it's rather sobering. And then of course we had the domestic down the street today that I told you about at the start, where I actually had to intervene and try and calm some woman down who was hitting her boyfriend because she didn't want him to leave. That was fun. But it's funny what happens when you adrenaline going, like when you have adrenaline going through you. Like I didn't even think that anything would happen to me. Like I just went, oh, this is not good. I've just got to stop it. And the police said to me, you could have been injured. And I said, oh, I didn't even think about that. They were just fighting outside my house. They were disturbing my peace. Like, hello. I was watching KJ at the time and I had to leave because I couldn't hear it. Oh, it was funny. So my mum, yeah, because I couldn't hear. They were just, it was screaming out, and so I went down there and like, so it was just like, are you guys okay? Like, do you need anything? And then some of the other neighbours had also come out, so we worked away. I know, she was interrupting my KJ time. I was watching the KJ live. I was actually watching, I don't even know which one I was watching now, and I missed a lot of it because I had to go out and deal with that. And by the time I got back in, it was, oh, that's your job, Gail. Oh boy, I've still got 104 people at the moment. And I'm talking about nothing. Could be Seinfeld hour. Oh, boy. Snow? Oh, what snow? Oh, this is going to sound really, really tacky. I was going to say she was crying and KJ was crying at the time as well. They were both crying. Oh. I'm doing it. It's Monday night. Now, I've got some bad news for you, actually, people. Next Monday night, which is like now, your Monday morning, my choir's back. And it may mean I'll have to come on late. I'll be late on Mondays now. I'll have to do it after choir, which is probably going to be about this time anyway, because choir can only go for no more than 90 minutes. And we have to be 1.5 meters apart from each other. Hello. So you just come to watch me? Oh, it's just hilarious. Yeah. Oopsies. Yeah. Thank you, Susan. Yeah, I've decided you have to stop right here. I don't know. I don't know. I have to go to the other side of the city, and if the Westgate Bridge is being worked on, which it always is, so it's down to one lane, it's going to take me forever to get home. So it's only one night. I've decided I'm staying up too. I'm going to watch it. I'm going to watch it live. Oh. All these times I wish I had a community tab, because there's all this stuff I want to tell you, and it's like, I need a community tab. I should ask YouTube, say, look, I know I don't have the subs, but I have a community tab because I've got people I got to tell. I've got messages I got to pass off. You could take Mondays off. You have some rest time. I could do, I don't know when my uni is though, and that's the other thing. I don't know when uni is. You can't stream it. You can't stream it. You can't, but he can give you a thing. Was it? That was probably my daughter. Go tell them off. Yeah. All right. If you watch live, will you stream it? I don't think I can stream it. I would if I could. Can I? Because Uncivil said he had got approval to be in on the hearing, but he couldn't stream it. So that's probably one of the children. I mean, I could accidentally on purpose do it, I guess. Oh, is it public, is it? Ooh. Yeah, Joe's got people. It's not legal to stream. Okay. Oh, that's so... I don't know. I can't remember what you said. Me. I don't know. Okay, it would be on the court YouTube. I don't know. As I said, I don't know. I could give you a blow-by-blow on Twitter if you subscribed to me, or I don't know. Okay. I could possibly do a 15-minute delay. I could actually pause it and go, and now the judge is going to go in at Brown. I could do like football commentary. And Brown raises his fist and pumps her up and down, and then Saltsy goes, I object. I could do commentary. Oh, I'd love your commentary. A play-by-play. And we've got the tears. Cue the tears. Actually, I could sing it for you. I could sing it to you. Because that way I'd be changing it. So people stream the long case. Okay. Interesting. I could repeat it word for word. Like a boxing match, yes. And it's 1, 2, 3, and you're out of here. To do sock puppets. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I'm still going live. I'm just saying Monday nights I have choir, so I'll probably be on later Monday nights. But I do have uni starting up in a couple of weeks as well. So our life is fairly going back to normal. So it means I'm just going to have to juggle my times around. That's all. I'll still be going live. It's just, oh, uni, sorry, university. So you've got to understand Australians. You got to understand Australians. We shorten everything, like McDonald's is Macca's. So you call it Burger King, we call it Hungry Jack's, and we call it HJ's. Uni is uni. No, actually, I'm studying music, believe it or not. Would that surprise you? Yeah, so I'll still be around. So I'll be just starting a little bit later, I think. So that's cool. You have to. I know I'll have to give university my schedule, so that's right. I mean, everything now has to work around this. Even because my daughter or her boyfriend don't drive, and they both are old enough. But if he's here and he wants to get taken home, he knows now that he's either got to find his own ride or he's got to wait till after I've finished. Because, yeah. Oh, no, I'm still going live. So, yeah, we're doing more normal stuff. So, has KJ been back? You thought you were talking about uni rock? Oh, no. So, yeah. So, next week, next Monday, which is your Sunday nights or your Monday mornings, I may be a little bit later. I just don't know what time I'm getting home. So I might have to use my deputy mods if my mods are asleep. So, yeah. Well, I've just got to take an interval break. I've got to just go to the bathroom and I'll be back. I've got mods now. I'll leave you in their uncapable hands. And see, I said uncapable hands. Mods never sleep. They'll gag everybody, so watch out. All right, I'll be back. Okay, you can stop talking about me now. I'm back. Don't say twinkle, twinkle, because I've just come back. Oh, dear. Make and bank. Oh. Did I wash my hands? Of course I did. And I've got hand sanitizer as well. I sang happy birthday really fast. Hi, Jan. Hi, Gigi. Hi, everybody. I rescheduled my jury duty so I could watch the latest one. Court cannot be streamed? Yeah, I don't know. Super chats, please. Oh, dear me. I don't have super chats. I can't super chat yet. Oh, dear me. We sort of got way off it. We sort of got way off our topic. I do have PayPal. Oh, dear. The pathetic beans room. Do you want me to start crying? Oh, dear. I'm a PhD moderator. Someone has a video made a comment and it wasn't gone long enough. No way she's. Did anybody see Drama and Opinions video? I did. I made the whole. I made a whole stream about me. Imagine me talking about myself. Oh. Cindy, she says, half froze over says, how froze over says, I'll send you a link to my PayPal. Oh, dear. It's 10 o'clock apparently, a.m. But I don't know what that is in any other time. Where's my accent from? Australia. Behave. Don't know how to. Court systems and found jurisdictions in at least 9 states offering live streams to the public. Washington's not there, is it? What's that? PayPal? I don't know. I'll have to have a look. I'm from Australia. I come from the land down under. Did I see all the videos last night? Every platform but the train platform. Yes. Well, I didn't see the second one. She hasn't had a mention. It's called Drama and Opinions. I'll show you the start. What I might do is I might link. Katie, who? They're very similar. The accents are very similar. But you know, can you mods help her? I'm just going to show you. You only actually need to see the very start of Drama and Opinions video, and I'm going to show you the start of it because it is.
We are not discussing anything.
It is very good.
About what people are seeing.
All right. I'm just going to put this on for you. Hopefully Katie will come back. We've had a troll that's come in the name of Katie Paulson, so which has been a bit of fun. No, nothing about my first family. Yes, 600. The second performance was also pretty good. Apparently, I missed the yeah. So anyway, have a look. This is Drama and Opinions. Okay, so Drama and Opinions. She does some good videos. The mods are getting. See, that's what I think, Mannequin. I reckon she was hit with the bill. The mods are getting physical. Let's get physical. Yeah. We were lucky 2 trolls. Yeah, but gotta have fun. She's from Canada. Yeah. So this is the start of her video. So I would recommend this one. Oh, here we go. Here's Katie again. Hello, Katie. Your bills are fine? I've got bills. I've got to pay. I've got to work every day. I don't know. I've got mods now, Katie. Hey, Katie, did you know that I've been on Neighbours? And I've been in a movie with Paul Hogan. And I have my own manager. You put her in time out. All right. So here we go. Let's watch this.
They're saying it's not what we're here for, and if that's what you're here for, no answers, no questions, nothing will be addressed. Just there's a lot of information that's going on right now, and it's distracting and it's false, and I would never ever ever condone that kind of behavior. So we will get everything taken care of though, and just keep your head up, everyone.
2 seconds later.
My response to the allegations in Natalie's declaration and new evidence supporting that the emails, screenshots, and messages were faked.
Meanwhile,
I could make a fake screenshot about anyone right now if I wanted to. I know there's dozens of apps that can make these. You can screen record them. It's not that hard.
Hey guys, welcome back to
There you go. That's the start of her video. I'll link it in my description. But that was very interesting, wasn't it? No sticker for Katie today, yeah. The mods can't we play with Katie anymore? I know. I just want to have some fun. I just saw the thing to say that Katie Paulson was timed out for 300 seconds. Oh, that was cruel. 300 seconds. Oh dear me. Gail, my turn for a loop break. Did you know that China is in Russia? Oh dear. Diane, you want a sticker too? Okay. You can have a sticker. You can have a sticker and you can have a sticker. Everybody can have a sticker. Oh dear. If you can hear bells ringing, it's the kitty cats. 50% of the 50% of the mods are buzzkills. Yeah. That was a bit rough for the first warning. YouTube does the time, not me. You do the crime, you get the time. Katie Paulson needs to stay on topic. Oh boy, you guys are killing me today. We have to trust my judgment. Oh. They were throwing money at the first one. I couldn't believe it. Yes, Kale, yell at us to stay on topic. Did you cry enough to make dollars in super chats last night? I wonder if she has been watching this whole time. If you have, hello. G'day. And how are you going? Oh, what do you know? That's right. Can you keep people on topic, please? Someone said that in one of the chats yesterday, and that was so funny. I have to say that did give me a laugh. The electricity bill isn't going to pay itself, no. Actually, I did read today that the Victorian government was giving concession card holders a $250 credit today on their power bills, I believe. Feet and KJ. Well, actually, we would stay on topic. Our troll, the KJ before said that I didn't have enough subs to have anyone listen to me. So I started to tell that Katie Paulson of all the stuff that I had done. And it turned out that everyone was interested in my foot double work. That's what I was called, a foot double. I'm going to have a bath. All right, see ya. Just me, Mimi. Since I missed the first hour, did Joe go over the... No, I didn't. No, we looked at Twitter. We spent some time looking at Twitter. And then we went looking to YouTube comments, and then we got trolled. So then we've just had some fun. Is Katie still on timeout? She watches everything. She never sleeps. Oh, that's true. We don't want bad for you. No. Well, that's right. That's what I don't get either, because she went to Sherelle. Did everyone? So has anyone seen Sherelle's live? Because that was pretty good. So she referred. All right. See you later, Harmony. No, I've missed that one. I'll have to have a look at that. Sounds like you missed some fun. Too much Adderall. Oh, well, you were chatting in Sherelle's live, yeah, because she was saying that Katie was going to lose her channel and that she was acting like somebody on death row, trying to get everything done before the end. I've just looked at the time. I'm going to have to that was Instagram. Oh, I haven't seen that one. What was that mashup? She said she couldn't sue Sherelle because Sherelle wouldn't answer. Yeah, that's apparently she was avoiding service. But I thought they would always find you. Has my friend come out of timeout yet? I don't know, Claire. That's a question that you've got to ask Katie. She was my no one talks on Twitter, but you blocked everyone. Yeah. Sherelle, I think's lawyered up. Yeah, I think she has. So Nikki, we've had somebody visit us with the name Katie Paulson. I don't know whether it's the real Katie, fake Katie, but they got put in timeout, whoever they are. Well, we'll know it's a real one because I did. If I get a shout out today, I will know that we were talking to the real one. Because I did ask for a shout out because I need, if I get another shout out, I'll probably hit my 1,000 subs. So, yes, you'll have to rewind and watch. It's quite funny. Then I decided to speak about myself. So I knew what you meant, Lisa. I knew you meant rock. And we had a little red yawl drop in as well. Might be oh, look. It doesn't bother me. Like bibbly bobbly boo. Say Joe's name. Say Joe's name. She does talk to FBI that. She does, and I don't know why you'd be scared of the FBI if you've got nothing to hide. In my opinion, just now got blocked. Oops. You know where I'm blocked on Twitter. I'm now blocked on Instagram as well. Much more entertaining than watching Pika. The question is, who's not blocked on Twitter? We saw Joe's ogre feed. You did see my ogre feed. You did. You got to see my ogre feed. Hey, it earns me $100 a year. Yeah, no, I got blocked on Insta. It might have had something to do with writing "I stand with Nat" underneath her post, though. Oh dear. You're not blocked, Claire? Wow. Winter Words needs a timeout. Why? What do you say? Gail? I don't know. So you're the only one, Claire, at the moment. Aunt Lizzie says she's not sure she's blocked on Twitter yet. Dawn's not blocked on Twitter, but she doesn't have an account. A trigger warning for my feet. Melly Lynn, the fact that she clung on to the new troll creating havoc really bothered me. Yes, that's true. Well, everybody clamped down and said it was wrong. Everyone called the behavior out. Why do I need a timeout? As somebody currently working and the victim of crime, I tell you, them calling me doesn't make me nervous about real consequence. Yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't be nervous if I had nothing to hide. Oh. So it's nearly morning here, by the way, too. I'm going to have to go soon because my mods have to go to bed. Oh, dear me. Oh, but that's all right. Carrie says, I'd be so relieved if I was being threatened and the FBI would be getting involved. I would be too. Nothing new to report on Instaboss. Hey, I've got 117 viewers now. I think I've nearly hit my record. Oh, but you know what happens? You say, at least I go to bed laughing. I go to bed laughing so much that I can't actually get to sleep. Oh boy, I psyched myself up. I didn't wake up till 9 o'clock today. Oops, I've got one dislike too. That was probably Katie. Full House, yes. Is America waking up to join? Yes, they are. No, 100 and something. 100, I think, was my record. I think just over 100. So, well, we didn't get the question answered. So my question was, which I'd posed to you all. I think we have. Did Katie Joy really sad fish for money? So, because I wrote, there have been many people on social media say that she has, and we were going to talk about it, which I think we did. Did we discuss that? Did we do that? $121 watching now, apparently. Wowzers. Wow. Yep. She did, says Sherelle D. Yes, she did. Yes. You're all late. You missed Feet and Neighbours. You did. KJ always says fishes for money. Yeah, 120. Cool. That's pretty cool. All righty. She did. Oh, it was embarrassing, actually. It was really embarrassing. I was very embarrassed. It was more. We all know the answer. Yes. Well, I also wrote it. I also wrote it as a question because then I can't be in trouble for asking a question. Yeah, we just need to be nice to each other, please. She was. May do. Neighbours is possible. Yeah, look, I don't watch it myself. We can't go to sleep. We have 125. Wow. We can't go to sleep yet. Let's make 200 wowzers. Oh, look, it's okay. To a titter. I meant to say Twitter. Oh, dear me. Oh, it was very uncomfortable watching. Oh, I didn't mean to say that. Yeah, she did. Yes, that's right. I still sleep when I'm dead. I'm gonna fight about neighbours. No, you got nothing. Yeah, I can't. Look, I watched it early on. Yes, that was that was the word that I messed up. I was supposed to say Twitter. And she also said she didn't want to give up what she loved doing, but I don't think she's been loving doing it. Mm-hmm. See, what I do is I make you guys say all the stuff. And so then I don't get in trouble because I can say it was the people in my chat that said it, not me. You see? It's clever. I leave it to the public. Christoph fan always says, who would have any pity for her when she laughed about her 4 C&Ds and triple dog dared her to sue? Jackety says, we call our dog Mrs. Mangle because he's nosy. Actually, I think every street has a Mrs. Mangle. Smart girl says, Joey's not responsible for her chat. Okay, got it. Yeah, that's all right. Just everyone just please be nice to me, you ugly, stupid, horrible people, says Amy. I know. See, I'm very clever. People underestimate me. I actually will often play dumb because people look at me, and because I don't dress up. I just I hang around in stuff, and so people often underestimate me. I've not seen one channel wishing death on her, not one. I'd love these. Yes, that's right. I'd love to know who it is. Oh, Mrs. Mangle. Yeah. People don't feel that her doing sad fishing. Yes. It was just that she went from each of to go from platform to platform to platform, I think was just really wrong. And the mods are ruling. Well, we're stuck at 122 at the moment, Gail. We haven't moved for a while. That's right. She wanted to expose Taddy. Whoopsies. I've just... Oh, yes. It's a powerful thing having people think that you're dumber than you are. I love it, says Jessica. Yeah, I do it all the time. And quite often people will actually discount me. And then what they do is they'll come back and I've been right. And they just come back to me and go, you were right. And I go, yeah, I know. No, I'm not. I'm not very happy that I'm not on IMDb because I don't, even though I am a named extra, I'm not a named extra on IMDb. So I'm not really happy about that. No, I mean, imagine if her son was threatened. We wouldn't hear the end of it. I don't know. I don't know what she knows. Oopsies. Different altars for every platform. Yeah, there seems to be, doesn't there? There seems to be a different platform for every one. Thing is, I can't even remember. I can't even remember the name of the character I had to play. I have to find the contract. It's on the contract. It's like movies and stuff, you know, that lists all the people that star in movies. It's played. No, there's been no Amy's right. There's been no. Can you kitten stop it? Oh. There's been no points. There's been no examples. That's right. Hal froze over. That is correct. Diane says St. James basically killed his mother as fact. Yes, that's right. And she blames Jeffree Star. Yes. Good Christian gal. Yes, there's so much going on behind the scenes. That's right. I've got bills. I gotta pay. Gotta work every day. Need receipts. No, it wasn't with Nicole Kidman. It was a mini-series called Hungry Ghosts. It was on the SBS. I will have to see if I can find a link to let you all know. That's right, Carrie. Very good point. She might have Jeffree Star. She might have Jeffree Star and Trisha Paytas come and I can't even say their names. put the kiddies on timeout. Yes, they do. They're a bit naughty at the moment. Yes, Brian Brown was a very nice guy. Very down to earth. Yes, she does seem to raise it to the next level. Yep. I would recommend watching Uni Rocks. So if Katie's Paulson's here, she needs to flag. She needs to talk to Uni Rock as well. Yeah. Is my feet in it though? Yeah, are my feet in it? Oh, wow. I haven't seen it. Oh, 2020. It's a horror. Oh, Brian Brown's in that one too. I hadn't seen it. So this is Hungry Ghosts. So I worked with this one here. I haven't seen it. I have no idea. So that's the series there. Yes, that's true. My feet were, Nikki. I was the foot double. So yes, I was a foot double. And yeah, it's a horror series. I love me some Brian Brown. Bloom was Bloom was on Stan, and Bloom was a was that wasn't a horror, that was a bit out there as well. That was a bit different as well. Yes, on foot favors. Just your feet. Yeah, just my feet. No, Salty's not done a lot on Twitter, but I did actually send him a message. I emailed him the Instagram message that I posted that she deleted. Yeah. So yeah, it's just my feet. So I don't know what episode it's in or anything. So my foot fetish. Oh, it was sci-fi. Bloom was sci-fi, yeah. So funny, people just like they're all interested in my. I just have a boring life. It was quite a makeup job on the feet. It was. Yes, yeah. OnlyFans, yeah. My feet. But yeah, I'd come back from Myanmar and I'd been wearing sandals and I had blisters where the straps of the sandals were. And she said, so no, I didn't send you my feet. No, I didn't send him my feet. I sent him my Instagram post that she deleted, a sci-fi mystery, yeah. Jessica says, I've never seen a boring life. Everyone is interesting to me. They do, actually. Cool. Snow trucks. Wow. Maybe I need to send KJ my feet. Oh, I'll set my feet onto what else have I been? Yeah. So, oh, don't tell me they're back together again. I'm just hearing yelling again. I think the girls yelling down the street again. Oh dear. Anyway. I lost my train of thought. Yeah, it was very interesting. So I was on a Paul Hogan movie as well. Again already. I know, I'll just keep talking about me. I just keep talking about myself. Cool 991. It's 000, Gail, in Australia. I think it's stopped now. I'll let the other neighbours deal with it this time. Alexa, play Toxic by Britney Spears. I've become American-sized. Oh, I meant, again, the couple fighting. Oh, okay. Sorry. Well, he was supposed to be going to his dad's for a couple of days. So the guy that was, yeah. Guess she's gonna. Well, Katie can watch the whole show. Call 911. Wait ages and ages. Well, it's 000 in Australia. They were a bit longer than what I'd hope they were, but they were. Yeah, have my phone content for tomorrow night. Oh dear. Well, if KJ would like to watch the series of Hungry Ghosts and tell me what episode my feet are in, I'd be interested to know. Oh yeah, it's 999 for you. It's 000. So yeah. Just having a look. Do you think I did think you were an Aussie? So yes, Gail's an Aussie. Though she's a Queenslander, we don't. Let's do crime stuff in the future. We can be super sleuths. Well, I'd be very interesting. I'd be very interested to work out who it was that's doing those videos, those emails. No, she doesn't have enough restraint. I would be very interested to see how long she'd last if the court's told her, if the court tells her to be quiet. How did you get into? I actually signed up with an agent, so I have an agent, and so I just signed up with an agent. I had some photos done, and they send you out, like they'll go, we'd like to recommend you for this. Are you free on this day? And you go, yes, I am, and whatever. And so that's what happens. So that's how it happens. Who I'm with usually often works with Neighbours, which is filmed in Melbourne a lot. I have to say, having watched Neighbours as a child and going back and seeing some of the famous stuff that's been there forever and ever and ever, it was, no, I have a talent agent. I have a talent agent. It just is a way just to earn a bit of money. I mean, they take a percentage, of course they do, but sometimes you have to wait as well. So sometimes it might be 4 weeks before you get the money, but then you get it. Daylight savings free. Yeah, I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know that he's bright enough to do it, but I don't know. I want an autograph on okay. So yeah, I sign up. So I get about 3 or 4 things a year. So like last year I filmed a bushfire ad while my car was, and I had to, my car, it was on a street and it was a usable road and my car was at the back. And so they would take the shot and I'd have to reverse my car back out, they'd open up the traffic and I'd have to put it back, and it was like that done. And they had real firefighters, and one had to pretend to do CPR on me. That was really, really hard, trust me. Oh, the only state has real time. So yes, that was a bit hard having to work with real firefighters. It was really hard work. Oh dear. And they've used the site. They didn't film new ads either for this year. They've used the same ads. And so I wrote to the agent and I said, and I'm being really cheeky, but as they're using my ad again, is there any commission? And they wrote back and went, you wish, LOL. And I knew it wasn't going to happen, but I have that type of relationship with my agent or my manager. So oh, I know it's tough jobs sometimes. You reckon it is him? It doesn't explain some of the other stuff, though. It probably only explains the Twitter accounts. It doesn't explain the emails that were sent to Nat. So, yeah. You can, I don't know what it's like in the US, but in Australia, there's lots of different agencies around to do it. It's called, they're just extras. You're just an extra. You are at the bottom of the barrel. So, like, you get the worst of everything. Often you have to supply your own clothes. Like, you'll get text message the night before to tell you what you've got to bring the next day. Half the time I don't have it. I've only been fed. What show was I doing? There was a couple of shows where I got food, but normally you don't get food. And you do a lot of sitting around. So, all right. I think I'm going to call it a night now. It's just about daytime here. No, I didn't like KJ using that full name either, Diane. So I'm going to go tomorrow night. We can go all night. I think tomorrow night's the night of the for me, tomorrow night is the hearing day, and so it's going to be cool. I'm predicting she's going to be very on edge tomorrow. It's really interesting just to watch them work, because so the one that I did called Clickbait, because it said, I think it must have been said in Chicago, so all the police uniforms were American, and so that was really interesting. It was really interesting to see how they do a show in Australia that's not set in Australia. So that was really interesting. And there's a lot of empty factories and stuff around here, so they often clickbait, which I don't even know what it's about, as police officers in it. That's all I know. They filmed in an old mental hospital, and they turned it into a whole set. So I think it's about 2:00 or 3. I think it's about 2:00 in the morning, I think. Yes, tomorrow's all parties. Yes, we are. So, all right, everyone. So have a good day for those of you that are just waking up. For the Australians, have a good sleep. Yeah. Well, yeah, I usually try. I don't always take them, Diane, because it depends on my schedule. There's another series called Wentworth, which is like a prison series. And I couldn't commit. I did actually get the part but they needed me for 2 months, and I couldn't commit to it, so I had to turn that one down. That was a bit of a shame, because I would have been filming in prison every day for 2 months. But anyway, that's the way it is. But with COVID, it's just been interesting. You're obsessed with Wentworth? Yeah. I had to turn down Wentworth. So that was a bit of a shame. But anyway. Is Tuesday there? It's just about to click over. It's 11:51 p.m. Monday night. So 5 a.m. will it? 5 a.m. Wednesday Aussie time. Cool. Well, I'll probably go to sleep and I'll probably get up, because that's what we do. Or I'll stay up all night and then sleep. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. But it's going to be good. We're in the future. That's right. Is Wentworth on Netflix? It might be. I don't know. So you can hear laughing. That's my son. No, it's not, by the looks of it. Oh, it says is Wentworth on Netflix. 1 to 7 is on Netflix, apparently. Apparently. That's what it says. I just Googled it. June the 28th. Yeah, so it might be. So try it out. It's almost 7 a.m. in Missouri. Cool. All right. So have a look. So see if you can get Wentworth. So that's supposed to be a really good series. Yeah, I let that one get away. But go do what you got to do. And Hungry Ghosts is another one to look out for if you can get it. All right, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. So hooroo means goodbye. So we can talk about some stuff. I didn't even show everything that I wanted to show involving KJ. We started talking about me, and then I just kept talking about myself. So I'm sorry about that. Anyway, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If you haven't liked the chat, please like the chat. I've only got one dislike. Thank you, everybody, for being amazing. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Same time, same place, same channel.